Hello, my beautiful planty people, and how are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am doing well. Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since I've just sat down and talked to you, and I don't think it's been that long. Maybe it has. I don't know. This once a week thing is not working. I need to get back to the Tuesday, Friday, because I don't like this. I miss you guys. Anyways, today we are going to do, it's been requested of me to do some growth updates, and boy, do I have a ton for you. I also have 2 new plants that I am so excited to share with you. One of them has been on my wish list since day 1. It has been at the tippy top of my wish list. If you've been around a while, you probably know what it is. But oh my goodness, I am so happy that I finally got this plant, and I am just like over the moon. Like, I feel like I can just like stop collecting I'm just joking. That's a joke. That's not gonna happen. But anyway, I am very satisfied with the plant that I got, the 2 plants that I've got, and that's what we're gonna share with you today. That was really long-winded. Okay, anyway, so wait until the end and I will show you the 2 new plants, but first we're going to walk around and I'm going to show you some new leaves because there are so many of them, and a lot of exciting ones. I mean, exciting to me. I don't know if they'll be exciting to you. I hope they'll be exciting to you, but if they're not, I'm sorry. Anyway, for those of you who are new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Nicki. This is my channel, Plants, Pots, and Whatnots. And for my GFPs, my gluttons for punishment, who just for some reason keep coming back for more. You guys are amazing. I love you. And everybody looks amazing today. I can see you. That shirt's new, isn't it? I like it. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Right now. Let's go. This is so awkward. Okay, let's take a look at some growth updates here. Some new leaves that I'm loving. The first one, I'm just going to run you around here. Look at this leaf. I am obsessed with these. Like, this is obviously the first time I've had a ring of fire, but I love how pinky those come out, and it is just so pretty and shiny, and they're growing so fast. Look, it's got another one already. Wow. Also in here, I'm gonna try to see if I can get you to it. Let's see, can you see it from here? No. Oh man, hold on. Okay, it is in here. Look at this new Anthurium papillium leaf. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see it? It is gorgeous. Let me see if I can bring it. Is that better? It looks so much prettier in person. It's this gorgeous, like deep, it's almost like a salmony peachy color. Beautiful. This guy just wants to escape. Anyway, this plant's doing really well in here. It's not going to be able to stay in here too much longer. You can see that if I had the glass out, it would already be popping out. But it's so pretty. Ah, I love it. So that one might have to come out of there. Maybe we'll put that in the Mills bow, like on my living wall. Ooh, that would look cute. Oh no. Other things to do. Okay, so those are the first 2 ones I want to just show you there. Let's move over here. Okay, I wanted to show you this because this is just getting out of control. Now, I don't know if the size is going to come off on camera, but I've moved this over here. It used to be sitting here beside my TV, like on this side of my Mills bow, but I've moved it over here and I've put this light so it kind of shines on things here. But these leaves are getting like unbelievably massive. This is like 150% one of my favorite pothos. If we're still calling them pothos, I don't even know. Things are changing. I can't keep up. Anyway, putting this thing on a pole was one of the best things that I did for this plant. The leaves are just getting big and beautiful. And what I really want to do is cut it and put a couple cuttings down in the bottom so it can regrow, like, so it's like a bigger, bushier thing. But honestly, I can't bring myself to cut it. I can't do it, guys. It's like, it's just a, you know, catch-22, right? You want to cut it so you can make a bushier plant, but then you can't bring yourself to cut. I don't know. Anyways, so that is the update on that one. I had to show you guys because it's just absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look in here. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this, but I feel like she grows about, you know, 5 centimeters an hour. So here is the new leaf on my Anthurium warocqueanum, whatever, however you pronounce it. My queen Anthurium. It grows about 1 inch a day. It's wild how fast, you know, from when they first unfurl to then where they end up. It's unbelievable. This leaf is still really soft. It has nowhere near hardened off yet. So I imagine it's probably going to be another couple inches yet. I measured it first thing this morning and it was just a hair shy of 15 inches. And I am willing to bet if we measured it again tomorrow morning, it will be closer to 16. It's just incredible how fast they grow when new Anthurium leaves come out. I love it. We have lots of Anthurium growth, actually. There's a new leaf coming out here on my crystallinum. I know I said this before, but I am so obsessed with this plant. It's just so stinking pretty. And like when you look here, it's such a pop of contrast, right? With that really nice bright veining. I love it. I think, let's see, are we getting a new one? Not quite yet. This is my Magnificum, the little seedling that I got, and he's not getting a new leaf just yet. I think that was all in there that I wanted to show you. So let's move over to the shelves at the front of the house. Okay, we are now in my other Millsbow cabinet here, and I wanted to show you this new leaf. When I did the tour there last week or a couple weeks ago, this was just starting to open, but now it is completely open. It's not completely hardened off yet, but look at that shine. Is that not stunning? Like, it's just iridescent. Depending on, you know, where you shift it, it, you know, sometimes looks green, it sometimes looks purple, and it is just beautiful. New leaves on the Alocasia cuprea are just something else, and they're just so alien. Look at that. It's so stinking pretty. I love it so much. So I wanted to show you guys that because I know it was just coming out on my tour, and I wanted to show you where it's come since then. The other one that I wanted to show you is this guy. So this is my Anthurium crystallinum silver blush, and this plant I struggled with. It's actually in a video that you guys will see, I believe, on Tuesday, and it has done so much better. I think we finally figured out, as you can see, this guy is still not hardened off yet. It's still a little soft, but it is just perfect, and it's starting to work its way out. So I am so happy. Thank you, Car. That this plant has finally gotten together. Okay, that I have finally gotten it together. Sorry, plant. Okay, so let's move over here now. So this is, do I have zoomed in? No, okay, we're good. Work it out, Nicki. Okay, so the next one that I wanted to show you is this beautiful guy. So this is the Anthurium furcatum, otherwise known as the Tesla plant. And I think you can kind of see why it's called that. It has these really, really cool lobes on the top, and then this long leaf. I mean, it's all a leaf, you know what I mean. Anyway, really cool plant. These come out this beautiful maroon color and then slowly turn to this green. If I remember, I'll insert a photo here of what they look like when they're coming out. They're really, really pretty. I love these kinds of anthuriums for that. I just think it's like really neat to watch it kind of change and have that different color in your collection, just even though it's for just a little bit. Okay, that's that one. This baby, I don't know if you guys have seen in a while. I'm sure you saw it in my plant tour, but this plant is just killing it. I mean, it always does, but these leaves are just getting like massive. Like if you compare the two, like it's wild. They're so big. And if you look down in there, there is a whole new plant. Thank you, Car. There's a whole new plant coming up there, and I feel like there was another one. Oh no, that was that was my Friedeck. If you kind of peek in here, you can see there's it's like a jungle. There's the plant right there, and then right at the front there's a new plant growing, and then right in the back there's a new one growing as well. So that's kind of cool. There's gonna be like 3 separate plants in there, which is so fun. Okay, 4. That's 4, Nikki. Learn how to count. Okay. Moving along, let's take a look down here. So down here is my Monstera albo, and this is her new leaf. It's just starting to open up right now. There's a little bit more green on this leaf, which I'm super, super happy about, because as you can see, they were getting a little scary. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of green on this one. So I'm really happy about that. I've been really lucky with this plant though, even with the amount of white that it has. And you can see that, you know, the general theme is a lot of white. We have a lot of half moon situations here and here, but it was getting scary. So I'm so happy to see that new leaf. Down there, which is really hard to get to, but is my Philodendron billeti. It's growing like a beast right now. This is the 3rd most recent leaf. That one in the back, that massive thing right there, is its last leaf, and then it just opened this one here that will come up here soon. I had it out doing some filming today, so it wasn't aiming towards the light, but it'll pop up here soon, so you can see it a little better. Okay, let's move this way. Oh, before we get too far, I wanted to show you this. This is the new leaf on my Philodendron Florida Beauty, and it might be a little backlit there. Goodness. Hopefully you can see that okay. I'll try to brighten it in editing if I can. But it is almost kind of like a half moon. So this left side is variegated and the right side is green. I really hope you guys can see that. I'll try the best to get that figured out. Oh, there's a big bug in here. What is that? Oh no. I gotta get a fly swatter. Okay, we got that out of control. That was like a really weird big bug. I don't know what it was. Anyway, so yeah, that is my Florida Beauty. I hope that you could see that okay. Like I said, I'll try to lighten it in editing if I can. The next one I want to show you that I know you guys have seen recently, but I wanted to give you a little look at how she is looking now that she's starting to harden completely. And there she is. You can see that a lot of this here and here is yellow or lighter green, and then the majority of the variegation is up at the top here on this one side, and there is a little bit down there near the bottom. But like, how beautiful. Oh, every time I look at this plant, I'm like so grateful to have it. I can't even imagine trying to find it now, so I'm just so happy to have that one. All right, let's look up here. This is the newest leaf on Enrique, my Jose Bono. It's still quite soft, and this plant is just incredible. It grows so fast. Probably one of the most rewarding plants in my collection, not only because it's fast growing, but it is just stunning as well. No 2 leaves are the same. No 2 types of variegation on separate leaves are the same. You know, we'll have like almost a half moon, and then we'll have one with really chunky sectoral variegation like this. And then, you know, we get ones like this that are all speckled and mottled. And then, you know, we get another one like this. And then we get one like this that has a nice big chunk. Like, it's just such a beautiful plant. I love that plant so much. Okay, I could go on for a while. Next new leaf is this beauty. This is my Anthurium valeniorum. And these leaves, the sparkle that is actually on the plant, like, no photo, no camera can do this plant justice. The entire leaf is sparkly and just absolutely beautiful. And I really wish, it's honestly a shame that it won't come across on camera, because it really just is that pretty. Like, I'm trying really hard to like see if you guys can see it. but it's probably not going to. But just trust me, if you want like a super sparkly plant, that is a great option for you. So that leaf will actually continue to get a little bit bigger still. It's not hardened off by any means. And yeah, I will show you guys what it looks like on Instagram once it's fully hardened off. Another one is right back here. This is the newest leaf on my philodendron golden dragon, or this is what I bought it as anyways. I think some people say it's a lime fiddle. I don't know. I don't really care. I bought it as a golden dragon, and that's what I'm going to call it. Anyway, really, really pretty. I find this plant has a lot of extra floral nectaries on the backs of the leaves, which always freaks me out because instantly I think thrips, but there is none. There's no pests on this plant at all. And, but it's starting to look really cool. We're really starting to get that like dragon shape to it. And I absolutely love that so much. Down below that here we have this little guy. Let me turn. This is the newest leaf on my, what I purchased as a Anthurium regal. I think it's a cross, if I'm being honest. Maybe Magnificum regal. I'm not sure. I have another one that I just ordered that will be coming in at the end of June, and from an import that I just last minute went in on with friends, and so I'm hoping that that's actually a regal because I really just want one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you order what you want, right? When you don't get what you want, I don't care what you say. It's upsetting. It's upsetting. Okay, if I can get in here a little bit without wrecking things. This is the newest leaf on my, I'm really trying to get up in here, on my El Chaco. You can see that it had some trouble opening there. So there's one side's a little discolored. I'm hoping that once it hardens off that goes away. But check this out. Like, talk about beautiful. Oh, man. This plant is just beautiful. Anyway, that's the newest leaf on my El Chaco, and I love it so much. The red with those bright green veins. Oh. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about over here. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this. This is a new leaf that's on the way on my Philodendron gloriosum bush. We call it a bush now because it's too big to just call a plant. I know a bush is a plant. I'm trying to be funny and it's not working. Anyway, that's the newest leaf on there. He is trying to find a way out. He's kind of like moved around between the different leaves, trying to find the best place to come up to get the most ideal light. So I will keep you in the loop when that opens because I'm sure it's going to be a stunner. Here's another really exciting update. So if you know, and in case you don't, I struggled with this tie for a while. I shouldn't say struggled. I didn't. The plant's been amazing. It's grown well. I've never had problems with it, but it was stunted for a little while and just wasn't putting out new leaves. And finally, a couple months ago, it put out this beast. I don't want to bend it too far, but it's huge. And I just saw the other day that it's got another one coming, which I am so excited about. So that's 2 leaves fairly close together when I hadn't gotten a new leaf. And like literally it was going on a year. I was starting to get a little bit worried. But now it looks like it's going to be just fine. And I'm really, really looking forward to seeing that new leaf. Okay, let's move around the other side. There's only a couple more I want to show you, and then I will show you my new plants. Okay, this guy is sitting over here because I need to find a new spot for it. This is my Philodendron Giganteum Variegata. The leaves are just like, I don't even know. I have no words. That is incredible. It's so amazing what nature does all by itself. Anyway, so it came out with this new leaf that it's just starting to harden off now. And what a beautiful plant. I've seen quite a few of them available lately. If you want to get your hands on one, definitely worth it. This plant does, however, keep in mind, get absolutely massive. And the only reason that mine isn't ginormous, I mean, it's a good size, don't get me wrong. But the only reason it's not a million times bigger is because it wasn't in the ideal light situation. So I want to find a good spot for it where it has the ideal light, and I am sure in no time it will be A bush. Another bush. But anyways, that is the newest leaf on that, and it is just, oh, love it. Okay, the next one is right here. This is my my big Anthurium magnificum, and this is her newest leaf. Look at that beauty. It is going to be a big, big gal. So the previous leaves here were quite a good size. Sorry, it's a little bit backlit, so it's harder to see. But she's got an inflorescence back there that I am absolutely going to pollinate. I am really like looking forward to this whole Anthurium pollination thing. And I've been trying to collect duplicates of some of my Anthuriums so that I'm able to like cross pollinate and stuff like that. But anyway, this new leaf is just beautiful and it's looking really good so far. The lobes are a little bit lopsided. It's not as easy to tell on camera. Oh, maybe it is. You see the one side's bigger than the other. I don't know what causes that, but I don't care. It's beautiful, and I'm sure will be even more beautiful once it's grown. So we'll just leave her there. I lowered her light a little bit. I brought it into this window so it gets nice bright morning light, but just kind of gets ambient light in the afternoon. And she seems to be enjoying that a little bit more. Her leaves are looking a little bit greener, not quite as chlorotic. Okay, let's move along. Here is, oh, let me shut that off. This is the newest leaf on my Anthurium, Balaoenum. I never say it right. Anyway, I'm not going to go on too much about this leaf because it is featured in an upcoming video. So I just want to show you though, it's not hardened off yet and it is just stunning. I love the sinus on these plants. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's this beautiful chartreuse green color. I love it. It's very swiftly becoming one of my favorite Anthuriums. I think that's the last one I wanted to show you. So let's go back to me sitting down and I will show you my new exciting plants. No, I can't wait for you to see them. That was a lot, right? So happy. You know, my plants grow mostly throughout the winter seasons and stuff, but like spring, just everything just explodes. Things that haven't grown in a while are just doing so well, and it's just an amazing time of year. I love spring. Okay, so now let's check out the two new plants that I got. So stinking excited to show you guys these. So this first plant I got, this is actually the first time I've ordered a plant from this company. They're called the Feathered Serpent. They are here in Ontario, and I've kind of had my eye on this guy for a little while, but I didn't pull the trigger. And then I saw this one, the price was right, the shipping was great, and I will tell you, this plant arrived in immaculate condition. Sometimes these plants don't ship the greatest, but this one, like, and their packaging far exceeded my expectations. So I will link them down below. I'm assuming this isn't a one-off scenario of their shipping. So I do recommend them based on at least that one particular. So anyway, whatever, just show me the plant, Nicki. Okay. So this is the plant I got. This is a Syngonium pink spot, and I do love my pink plants, and I really do like Syngoniums. You guys know I do have a few, but this one is definitely one that I had to add to my collection. So let me get you up close and you can see kind of what they look like. So at first glance, they sort of, like, if you kind of look from maybe back here, they kind of look like the Neon Robusta Syngonium, if you've ever seen those. But those plants tend to have more of an all over pink color, and their leaves tend to get a little more fat, whereas these ones are much more akin to like the Syngonium albo, that sort of shape. But when you get up close, as you can see, they have this beautiful spotting, and their leaves are all a little bit different. See there? I'm trying to get you like a nice little, you know, sample size to kind of see what they look like. But the markings are just gorgeous. Love this plant. So I've had it for about 3 or 4 weeks now. And this plant has done amazing. It came in beautiful condition, literally not a speck on it. And I was really impressed. Actually, I kind of exclaimed when I opened it because I was expecting it not to come in the best condition. And honestly, it's been fabulous, and it came fabulous, and it's been growing new leaves constantly. Like there's another one on the way here, if you can see that one. See that? And it's gonna be a good size. Whoop. If I don't know if this is, this is awkward. Oh, my lighting was like, no, Nikki, sorry. Anyway, beautiful plant. Really impressed with their shipping. So again, like I said, I will go ahead and link them down below because I really like this. And their prices are actually really reasonable in today's kind of, insane market. So if you're looking for, some decently priced plants and some really beautiful plants, then go ahead and check them out. But I really like this guy. It's in my my first Millsbow, the one that's not a wall. Anyway, and it seems to be loving life in there. Okay, now for the really exciting one. Okay, so I did a trade with a friend, and we met on Instagram a while back, and we just like shoot the poo back and forth here and there. He's out of Toronto. He's got a beautiful Instagram, and I'm gonna confirm with him if I can share that with you or not, and you can go follow him. If he's okay with it, I will link it down in the description below. But anyways, so I traded this plant for 2 of my plants, a Philodendron Glorious and a Philodendron Splendid. And honestly, I probably would have given him a child. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Anyway, so this plant came to me as a mid cutting. It had an aerial root, and it was just, it had like a new growth point, maybe about that big. And I was a little scared because it is my #1 wish list plant, because I've not grown anything, especially Monstera. I haven't done a whole lot of like large Monstera propagating, with the exception of like the Deliciosa. And because this is my #1 wish list plant, I was super nervous. But it's actually rooting now, and it's got a new leaf, and I'm just, okay, what is it? What is it? Tell me what it is. You guys know what it is. You know what it is. Okay, so this is the Monstera aurea, or the yellow variegated Monstera. So if you're already familiar with the Albo Monstera, this is basically its yellow cousin. So it has this beautiful yellow variegation. The variegation on this plant is really nice as well. It's got some really nice yellow in the petiole and in the stem as well. And if you can see that, check that out. That is the new leaf that's coming in there, and oh my word. And I was really nervous about it rooting, but if you can see that right there, I noticed that a couple days ago, and I haven't had this too long. I think I've had it 2 weeks. And oh, there's roots coming on the top too. Wow, she is rooting well. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't like to leave it. Now I have been propagating in soil, but this is one that I wanted to keep my eye on. And really, like I said in a couple previous videos, is I think really the only reason that we like to propagate in things like water and moss and perlite is so that, it's for us, so we can see the roots growing and so forth. But everything else lately I've been propagating in soil, and I've had amazing success. But this one I really wanted to keep my eye on, and so I did prop it in perlite, and it looks like it's rooting amazingly well. Anyway, finally, guys, finally. It's been 87 years. Is it 87? What does that chick from the Titanic say? Oh, thank you, honey. It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years.
Thank you. I always get that wrong. Always. Anyways, thank you to my darling husband for correcting me, because I always get it wrong. So anyways, I am so happy to have this in my collection. I can't wait to watch it grow. And I just feel like now I need to write a new wish list. What do you think? I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a wish list. Is that something you guys want to see? maybe, perhaps. Okay. Twist my arm. So those are the 2 new plants that I got, and those are some of my updates. If you want to see updates on a more regular basis, or see the update on this guy, because now that I have shown him to you, I will definitely be posting photos on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram already, please go ahead and do so. Here is my Instagram account. I'd love to have you over there. For some reason, it seems like that grows much more slowly than YouTube. I don't know what the deal is there, but I'd love to have you over there if you're not already. You know, I do some fun stuff over there, you know, updates and photos and, you know, just whatever comes to my brain. So anyway, go follow me over there. I will go ahead and wrap this up. I'm sure that it has been a while already. So thank you guys so much for liking and watching and commenting and subscribing. If you have not subscribed already, please consider doing so. It is a huge help to my channel, and I really do appreciate it. I would like to wish you all an amazing and wonderful day, night, week, month, and year. I love you all to bitty bits, and I'll see you in the next video.